Welcome to Short Shot Archery, and I'm Anthony. Today we're going to talk about archery warm-ups. So put your glasses aside so they don't go flying off your head, and you probably want to take off your quiver as well so arrows don't go all over the place. So we're going to start off with basic warm-ups to get you started for your day shooting archery. Also, as a note, these are great warm-ups for cooling down after getting done shooting all those arrows at a tournament, at practice, anywhere. So let's get started. Okay, so for these warm-ups, you can pretty much do them in any order, but for me, I personally like to start out with jumping jacks. So we're going to do the jumping jacks to a count of 10, and we're going to do full jumping jacks and half ones, so technically 5 of each. So start off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. All right, there's our jumping jacks. Okay, so for our next stretch, we're going to put our feet out, probably about or just past your shoulders, and you're going to try to reach down and touch your feet with your opposite hand. Now, again, we're going to do this to a count of 10, and if you can't touch your foot, that's all right. It's just a matter of your personal flexibility. But this is going to help you loosen up so you don't end up pulling something when you're pulling back your bow. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So we've been moving a little bit. We got our jumping jacks in. We did our first set of stretches. Now let's stretch the arms out a little bit. Now, you don't want to go like all out with these. Don't dislocate your shoulder or something. You want about 80% force, and you're just going to take your one arm, put it just like this, and gently, about 80% strength, pull towards your body, and you can feel that you're stretching your shoulder here. And we're going to hold that for 10 seconds. All right, so we finished that arm, and we're going to go and do it to the opposite arm, same thing. And we hold for 10 seconds. Now, you don't want to go like all out, don't want to give it all you got, because you could end up hurting yourself, especially if you're not the type of person that warms up before doing something physical. Even if it's shooting arrows, you're still doing physical work. It takes effort to shoot that bow. So take it easy, and there's no reason why you should be breaking a sweat trying to do this. You're just trying to nicely warm up your body and get yourself ready for some archery. So now we're going to do some stretches for your arms and your hands. Of course, we already did the first arm stretch. Of course, it was more for your shoulders. Now we're going to work on the fingers and your forearms. So you're going to lock your fingers together like this, and just going to push out. Again, don't try super hard. Don't hurt yourself. But when you feel you're stretching, then you know you're doing it right. So stretch, push a little. Again, hold this for about 10 seconds. All right, and relax. Okay, so now we're going to just do individual hands. So your hand out, take this hand, tops of your fingers, and pull. You could feel that the muscles and stuff in your hand are stretching nicely. Again, don't pull very hard. You may hurt yourself. You don't want to hurt yourself. Stretch, hold that for about 10 seconds. When you're done, relax and switch to the other hand and do the same exact thing for another 10 seconds. All right, at this point you can see where we're going. We're really starting to loosen up the body, getting it all ready for shooting. Now we're going to technically switch back to crossing your fingers. Next we're going to do the fingers locked and stretch over our head, so all the way up. And we're going to hold this for 10 seconds, and you want to look up as well. And reach for the sky. Oh yeah. All right, so that is a good stretch. Next up, we're going to be reaching behind our back. So again, this is going to be done both ways. So the first one will be this way. And you reach behind your back, try to touch your fingers. Now, you're going to see in a moment, I can touch this way. But when I go this way, I don't stand a chance. That's natural. It happens. Don't look down on yourself if you can't do it. I can't touch my two hands together this way, but this way, no problem. Again, you're gonna want to have them touch, or the best you can do, and hold that position for 10 seconds. Do it both ways, and you'll feel like you're stretching out your shoulders and your back muscles. So now we get to see who can touch the ground. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna take your two legs, you're gonna cross them, and then you're going to attempt to touch the ground. It's gonna help stretch out your legs. You stand on your legs all day shooting arrows, so you wanna make sure that they're nice and warmed up. Now, if you can't touch the ground, no big deal again. You just wanna try to hold and do your best to touch the ground for those 10 seconds. So first, legs crossed this way, touch ground. Now, I'm fairly flexible, so don't expect this result. Hold that for 10, and then you're going to want to switch the other way and do the same exact thing. And when your 10 seconds is done, you'll definitely feel stretching in the back of your legs. And your legs are going to be pretty much good to go to stand all day, shoot those arrows. Last but not least, we just do a little bit of neck stretching. So we'll take your right hand or your left hand, whatever way you want to start first. Take your head and gently pull it. Again, not very forcibly, but just enough that you can feel, okay, we're stretching some muscles in the neck here. Hold for 10 seconds. Relax, and then do the same thing. Stretching again, you can feel in the neck here. Once your 10 seconds are up, relax. And then we're going to push from the bottom. 10 seconds again. And relax. All right. So there you have it. Those are the archery warm-ups that I do, that I was taught by my good friend, Coach Kim. Very insightful, and so far they've been working out great for me. I would love to hear in the comments if you guys have any stretches you prefer doing, or if you if you found this video interesting, please like and share it, and I would love to hear your feedback. So thank you for watching, and as always, happy shooting.